like we're live. Sorry for the technical issues, everyone. I am BC Brown, and of course, this is BC Brown Books. I'm here with one of my favoriteest people in the entire world, Sako Tumi, aka Cass Voit, and we are writing a sequel together. Like we did before, but that was the first book, so this is the sequel now.
This is the sequel. It's going to be a trilogy. It's
going to be a trilogy because while we were writing the sequel, we realized that we had a much larger meta story than we thought we had initially.
Yeah.
So, no biggie.
Well, originally I thought Flambeau was going to be a standalone, and then we were like, we talked to the editor, and the editor was like, hey, you should either
do more
with this character or make a second book. And so we decided to make a second book.
But it's been a lot of fun. I mean, it was fun to write the first one together, even though we really, really hard pressed ourselves for time.
Dude, just like balls to the wall. Like, man, a year from concept to execution to launch. Like,
yeah, which is a lot.
We really pushed it to fit it in a year.
It's a lot for me to finish anything in a year, but then to also have the trade-off in tandem with another co-writer, that becomes, it's like that slows things down just a little bit because you have to go through all the communication. You're not having all the arguments just in your head.
Right.
About stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got Cool Gamer is here. Thanks for stopping by again tonight. We really do appreciate seeing you.
Oh no, it says it's I have to find your new stream. Hold on.
Oh, it's okay.
Here we go. Okay. All right. I got you.
I got you, boo. I got you. But I forgot totally what I was about to say just now.
Oh, cool.
I do that so often. But yeah, I really did forget what I was going to say.
Neat.
That's okay. What do you say neat to?
Hi, Cool Gamer.
Yes, we got Cool Gamer. Ooh. Okay, so you're repeating back. I'm repeating from you.
I muted myself.
Oh no, I got it. Okay, it's all good.
I muted my end.
Yeah. I thought mine was. Yeah, I thought mine was. Apparently it wasn't. So it was me. My fault. It's okay. This evening, I don't know. This stream, I'm frustrated.
Well, I move. I know it's 9:30, right?
Yeah.
And you value your time with your significant other a great deal. So do we lop it to an hour 30, or do we do 2 hours from now?
I'm okay with the 2 hours. My main concern is keeping you up much later. I know you're up.
Oh, I'll be fine.
I know you're up much later, but it's also taking up all your evening time as well.
Oh,
so.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, we'll kind of just like decide, I guess, for like when we get towards the end of it, we'll just kind of see where we're at. All right, let's bring a timer up because we should probably do that.
Something resembling a sprint, I suppose.
Probably, I mean, it's usually helpful.
Give people time to kind of like mill in and Pomodoro kitty.
I love the little Pomodoro kitty. Yeah, so cute, and it's such just a nice thing to like
slow blink.
yeah, I mean, it's just, it doesn't have a horrible ring at the end of it that startles everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, the cat meow kind of startles me sometimes, but it's not like a terrible startle. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get this first one ready to go and out of the way. We can jump in on the sections. One question, Sako, though, before we jump into it. On that opening, do you want me really quickly on the opening vision to go back through and replace the Darien sections with Doricia, or do we just want to do that?
I will do that.
Okie dokie. Yeah, just completely get rid of the small interaction Doricia had with the client, and then correct however you need to correct from there.
I will figure it out.
Okay, you got questions? Let me know. Chat with me in one of the places. Hopefully I'll see it.
I have the chat window in Google Drive open.
Sweet. Okay. That's what I figured.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Everybody, let's get ready to sprint in 3, 2, 1. Meow. Beepity beep.
But I'm not ready. Way. Also, yes, their Scary Lady Sarah is streaming on Twitch currently with excellent goth music.
Yes. I have popped over occasionally and seen usually very excellent music choices.
Yes.
I'm loving our little comment section here. I have to turn this stream around. Yes! We just passed a Cold Stone. I actually refuse to eat Cold Stone. As much as I love them. Okay, let me explain why. As much as I absolutely love them. So I used to live in Arizona. Arizona governor, who's a complete and total douche and, just a dumpster fire of a human being.
Don't get me started.
Dougie Doug. I'm sorry, the former governor, because there's a new governor now.
Technically the former governor.
Technically the former.
Who made it illegal to be BDSM on the internet.
Lots of stuff. Anyway,
yeah.
Dougie Doug, which is what I called him when I worked in state government and had to interact with him at all or reference him at all. He used to own, and for a long time he owned Cold Stone, from what I understand.
Okay.
And he still has all of his stuff that he gets from it, all of his monies he gets from it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Oh, you just couldn't give them money.
I just couldn't give him money. Yeah. I'm sorry, my cat decided to open the door. But yeah. I've met a couple RC that I like. Most of them no.
Yeah, most of them no.
Most of them no. I don't think I met that one at any point. Handshakes in general are weird to me, but really weak ones,
I get told that I have a firm handshake.
I am told that actually often. They'll be like, you have a really firm handshake. They were really surprised. I've been like, I just, shake a hand, squeeze. There's not a whole lot to it. It's in, squeeze, pump.
I played guitar.
I have no idea.
Also, I'm an artist, so
there's that. There's writing.
Writer's bumps that only art can do.
Yeah, the little divots
on the middle finger.
Yep.
Yeah.
The little divots. Yeah. Guitar, hard labor jobs. I was a cake decorator, so that requires a lot of squeeze strength. I did that for several years while I was writing my very first book. As a matter of fact.
Which is what Ginny did for many moons.
Yeah, it was pretty good money, and it got crazy busy, but.
Am I frozen?
I don't think. There you go. You were.
I was frozen. Ooh.
Yeah, I have arthritis and everything. Which has been my most annoying thing lately, because my hands hurt so bad, but I'm enjoying the cold so much because I'm so hot all the time. Yeah. So I'm like, it's finally cold. I'm so enjoying it. But my fingers and my arthritis, not big fans. Not so much. But yeah, I used to people used to ask me why I had little divots in my fingers. I was like, I'm a writer. Write by hand.
I have not a divot, but an actual bump.
Oh. I just have a little divot. Nah, because that bumps on both sides.
Yeah.
It's okay if it's winter. It doesn't matter. It's never a good time for good weather in
Meow.
Chicago. Oh, meow, meow. We should get back to work. Get back
One
to
or the other.
work. Okay, everybody, let's sprint some more.
Okay.
See ya soon.
Meow.
Meow.
Such meows.
Meow, meow, meow. We had like hella good conversation going on in the chat like the whole time. Like I'd have to like scroll all the way back. But the most important thing that happened during that whole conversation was Sage.
Yay!
Showed up. So Moon Bunny Creative, aka Sage is how we know them, is one of our absolute favorite people in the world. Definitely one of my favorite South Africans. I mean, admittedly, I only know like 5 or 6, but it makes you top 5 or 6. But yeah, there was a whole bunch that went on. We had a whole Rocky Horror Picture Show sing-along-ish, basically. And then talking a little bit about seeing that show and like what that movie and what inspired, like, like the first time Sage saw it was they were 17 on a school tour to an arts festival. Everybody in the back 2 rows of the bus got into the aisle for the time warp, and the driver was pissed.
Oh.
I can imagine, RC happened to catch it late one night, 11 or 12 years old. I think I was like 8 or 9, maybe 10.
Yeah, I was about the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I caught, what I actually saw first was a local like
performance of it?
Yeah, a local group that did the performance. It was for Halloween. And I saw it and I was like, well, this looks fun. And a bunch of people were dressed up outside the theater and everything that it was being shown in. And I was like, this looks like fun. I'm just going to, try this out. And went in, fell in love with it. Then, of course, got older and started cosplaying it, oddly, with my dad. But
that's weird.
My dad and I are peas in a pod.
Oh, okay.
Like, we love all the exact same things, even if they're like kind of not wildly, but mildly inappropriate for dad and daughter to be interested in. But I should also preface that with, so the guy I call my dad is not my biological dad. It's not even my stepdad. I didn't meet him until I was an adult, and he just kind of filled in all the dad-like missing parts that were in my life. So I was like, yeah, this works.
Yay!
So yeah, it is definitely a perfect movie to catch on cable late at night as a teen. I will agree with that one. I can't agree, RC, with, I really hate Clockwork Orange, which lots of people are like, what? I dislike it solely personally, not based on its cinematography, not based on its story, not based on its acting, not based on even the like transgressive nature of the storyline. It's purely personal, things that have happened to me. It's a little too triggering. So it's one that because otherwise, I really enjoy Kubrick most of the time. So Rocky Horror Picture Show was banned in South Africa. I can see that. But the film board took so long to make the decision on whether to ban it or not that everyone who might have wanted to see it had already seen it.
Yeah.
Gotta love when bureaucracy the red tape is so slow that it is pointless.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, then we got into talking about networks, late night crazy shows. That's kind of actually got into
Green
trauma
Time
films
on MTV.
Yeah, I got into trauma films because of like network TV's late night like craziness. Like whatever came on after midnight was kind of,
Oh, ours was after 4 a.m. Like that's when the infomercials started.
Well, when I was younger, TV went off the air at a certain time, so there weren't really the infomercials so much. You got those, but then you'd get like trauma later once it became 24-hour cable and everything. Yep. Oh, it's time for us to do the writing again. feel like we didn't even get like through any of these chats. Okay. All right. We will go back to sprinting. I will read through the chats. I'll try to get caught up.
Okay. Meow.
Yeah, sorry, I had to finish the sentence, or else I was like, I'm gonna lose the sentence if I don't finish it. And then if I lost this sentence, it was gonna be a manner of like, crap, what direction was that paragraph going again? Yeah. I've been like, no, I have to finish this sentence. I know I won't pick up this train of thought again later.
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch again went on in the chat.
Yes.
We were very chit-chatty tonight, which is fun. I like it. But one other very important thing happened. Morgan Lee showed up! Yay!
Hi, Morgan.
Y'all should go and hang with Morgan Lee on her YouTube channel. She does fun stuff too. Sprints, how to write, what to read, how to edit, all sorts of fun stuff like that. So, of course, we were making sure that Sako kept her booty.
Yeah, I just stayed here and vaped.
I figured you would, because I know it's cold here, and I'm assuming we're running about the same, kind of, which is weird, but...
It's like 30 degrees, and that's before the wind chill.
So we don't have much of the wind chill today, but it's just a little above, it's just about 37 here, so it's not like it's warm or anything. But yeah. Yeah, so we all wanted to make sure that Sako was okay, didn't go outside, didn't lose her butt. I'm sure you can belly dance without it, but it does balance things out.
It does balance things out, yeah.
Yeah. So, and Sage, unfortunately, had to go take care of a sick puppy, which is... RC's got 90s hip-hop blasting all day. Not the G shit, mind you, but the clean dance stuff. So, yeah, expect to look over, see him in a very loud coat with pool balls going across it. That'd be, interesting. Everybody's super excited about Morgan.
Morgan!
We're all very excited. Yes, it's very, very cold here. I'm in Portland. So, in Portland, Oregon. So it does get actually cold here. It just doesn't really snow much here.
Oh no, he's scoffing at you.
Oh, okay. So where are you at?
He's in Chicago.
Oh, that's right. You are in Chicago. Okay. Wind chill's got to be dropping that down to near zero. Because that's the only thing that I love Chicago. I'm from Indiana. Originally, Chicago is where we went to do anything, basically. And I absolutely love it. But the weather is never good. There is not a single season in Chicago that's good for weather, in my opinion. I've never experienced one, at least. The winter is always bitterly cold. Just that wind chill is insane.
The whole town is a wind tunnel. Yeah,
the whole town, just a giant wind tunnel. Not exactly sure how it works. I don't know. It just seems how it gets funneled right off the lakes and right into the town. Yeah. And it's just, it's terrible. Yeah. Anyway, and you can feel it everywhere. But then this, it's just, when it's horribly rainy, it's gross. And that's pretty much, from what I experienced, that's pretty much spring and fall. And then summer is just so heavy and so humid and so hot. That's all I remember. That's what I mostly remember. Oh, 19 in Chicago at the moment. Dang, ain't even December yet. Morgan ate and worked on a jigsaw puzzle. Cool. I am actually going to stop our little Pomodoro because we are at ending time.
Yes.
And I think I am going to call it, even though we were running late, just because my brain is starting to do the shutdown. 6 a.m. with Sage has got 65 degrees at 6 a.m. right now. See, that used to be me in Phoenix. That was...
Man, that'd be so lovely.
Speak of my dad, and he appears. I need my sunning stone, Dad. You are very correct. Everybody, meet my daddy.
Hello, Daddy.
Yes, I need my sunning stone. I especially need it for my hands tonight. I've got icicles for fingers. I don't blame you, Sage. I wouldn't want it to get back up to 90 either. It gets hot. It got hot here in Portland, and I did not expect it, to be that hot. And so it was just oh my God, it's killing me. And I was like, it's not that bad, actually. It shouldn't be that bad because I was from Phoenix and used to the heat, but the humidity came with it. And it was way more humidity than Phoenix gets even during monsoon season. So it was like, damn. We got Mr. Dad, all the highs. I was telling everybody, Dad, how we love Rocky Horror and like to cosplay and do all of that stuff. How you like to be Riff Raff, you sing Riff Raff. And I usually sing Magenta and Columbia, and I usually dress like Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, probably going to go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. I got a good chunk more in the section in chapter 4.
I did copy edits mostly.
Yeah, I noticed that you did copy edits, which is great because I was just on a roll with some of it.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Yeah. So we've got Kyler's wonderful inner thoughts going on in this particular vampire strung up, and half gutted, half alive, unalive, whatever. I've got Kyler's inner thoughts going on about the crowd watching. Yeah. This.
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. Some shade being thrown right and left. So, temperate area. Okay. All right. So my general idea of what the temperature in and amongst South Africa runs on yep, that's kind of what I was thinking. And I know there are a lot of other places that are like more in the temperate, and then there are other places that are more in the heat or desert or foresty type stuff. But I just always saw South Africa as pretty much just being kind of blanketed, a very warm, country within the country.
Mm-hmm.
Country within the continent, I guess I should say. Okay. So yeah. Didn't get a ton done. Sorry about the technical difficulties at the beginning, everyone. Especially sorry to you, Sako, because you had to sit there and listen to me futz with it, yell at it.
It's okay. Yeah.
But I am gonna get it. I'm gonna get everything working, I swear, and it's going to be working for the stream itself. One of these days.
One of these days.
All right. So, Sako, do you want to let folks know? I think everybody knows pretty much about you, but my dad may not. So, I want to let them know about you a little bit. And, of course, all her links are down below.
Howdy, neighbor. I am Sako Tumi, also known as Cass Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things, which I am doing for the writing of this book. It's going to take all of my things.
All of your things. It's going to take them all.
It's going to take them all.
Well, the nice thing is that with writing Flambeau and now writing this one, if there's something, since I don't usually do a lot of I do a lot of magic, but I don't usually do a lot of Hollywood magic in my writing. I don't do so much a more actual earthy based. I tend to exaggerate it way more. But it's nice that if there's something I'm thinking of wanting to put in the books that I don't know much about, then I have another witch. It's all good.
Yay.
So, plus, I just like your writing and I like you and spending time with you, so it's all good.
Yay.
All right, everyone. So we are going to go ahead and take off for the night. That way Sako can pretend she's going to go to sleep on time and then not. And then, yes, there we go. Loves. I like the things that they added, It's like, that's pretty. Come on. Oh, I got purple. Ooh. Anyway, so we can go ahead and pop off of here. I can eat some dinner. That would be nice, and do my evening things. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. We had Cool Gamer, we had RC, we had Morgan, we had Sage. Because I always want to just straight out say Sage's handle instead of Sage's name. And anyway, but so we had a lot of fun tonight. I had a lot of fun tonight.
We did have fun tonight.
Yeah. And we got more work done on the sequel.
Yes.
Even better. All right, y'all. So that's pretty much the end of the stream tonight. Don't forget to catch us next Tuesday. We will be on Sako's channel. Don't forget. I will probably dual broadcast it over to here, but it's so much easier if we get on one chat, kind of. Other than that, y'all have a good night. See ya.